Hey guys, so I want to introduce you to my friends Wayne and Ben. Because I have university coming up, I've pretty much been focusing on that and I don't really have much interesting to talk about. So I brought them together and much hilarity ensued. What's up? This is Wayne and that's Ben. You've met Ben, I think. Or if you haven't. I don't think you have, actually. That's my housemate Ben.
No, you have.
He gives me beer.
Yes, which I'm currently drinking.
Ben?
Yes?
Tell us your most embarrassing story that you're happy to tell the camera.
What scares me is you've got so many.
Yes.
That you have to actually have a choice.
He's scaling them.
I have one that I don't mind telling, and it is sort of embarrassing. I was with my girlfriend. We weren't actually having sex, but we were both naked because we thought no one was home. I didn't have quite the best, relationship with her parents. I wanted them to go get some food, and sitting in the dining room are her parents. Oh no, that's right, they said hi, and I, without even thinking, I just walked away, realizing that they had seen me.
I would have done the same thing.
Straight back up to my girlfriend's room. The first words that came out of my mouth were, "I didn't know your parents were still home." And she told me she didn't either. I put clothes back on, and I walked back downstairs, saw the parents there, said hi to them, and then tried to change the subject almost immediately.
Metaphorically and literally, they knew you had some balls.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Ben just left, but we still have an embarrassing story to hear from you.
Many, many years ago, I was out drinking at City Rails nightclub, and I'd had quite a bit to drink. A rather lovely young lady, had a lot to drink, we got chatting, we started making out, and we ended up at the Botanical Gardens. We started to become quite intimate with each other. Everything's going along just happily until a pair of high beams fall onto us, and a police officer in his vehicle ordered us to desist and to put our clothes back on. Of course, me in my drunken state, I went police, and that's all that registered in my besotted brain, and I threw myself into the pond, which was only 8 foot away from where we were. The pond is somewhat deep. I can't even begin to describe how cold it was. And I popped up underneath one of the large lily pads that was there and went really. And I pretended to be a frog, while the policeman kept calling out, "Get out of the pond!" He's seriously worried about hypothermia. He hasn't actually left his police car, I'd like to point. It's actually been that cold, he's just calling out from the window. Right? The window's wound down a little bit and he's just calling out. "Get out, get out, get out." The young lady thought this was hysterical because she can hear me quite happily going, "Read it, read it." And eventually the cops started to threaten arrest, and it slowly sunk into my brain that I was freezing to death. It was cold, and with that realization of, oh crap, yes, I did need to get out. Of course, the young girl was very kind, got dressed. She decided to take me back to her place to warm up.
Which you should have done in the
Probably should have done it in the first place, yes.
It's not so much as an embarrassing story because I had anything to do with it. It's just one of those horrible stories where you just go, oh man, my brain is telling me that there were tissues or something, and I was in the shower, we were at camp, so I tried to kick the tissues into the drain, and somehow the story came about from the next person who got into the shower that I was chronically masturbating in the shower cubicle. They were certain that the drain was clogged with my cum. I did not know how to argue with them that it was just tissue paper, because what the fuck can you, like, of course that's what someone would say if they had been accused of chronically masturbating, even if they had or hadn't done it.
My God, what would you have to eat to replenish what you just gave back? You know, your eyeballs would explode out of your head.
She's like, what the fuck are you doing masturbating in the hall for? I'm like, I didn't. What else can you say? There's literally nothing else you can say. And they're like, yeah, you did. I'm like, well, good argument. I think I was actually ironically trying to be environmentally conscious and just, because I saw the tissues on the bench, I believe, and I picked it up with my foot and just like, nyeh, 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 put it into the drain. So I tried to do a good thing, and I got fucked up for it.
And at the time you walked in with a glass of water and just went, you know, I really shouldn't swallow that much, and then coughed and choked and walked back out again. We were watching a movie or something that was something funny.
Yeah. Oh, right,
and you've gone, I really shouldn't swallow. At which point one of my housemates has walked past, laughed, and kept on going. So you actually dobbed yourself in on that one. I had nothing to do with it.
And on that note, we will say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
What the fuck was that, man?